Have you ever wondered how intermittent fasting can help you lose weight? Well, let's take a plunge into this fascinating world together. Intermittent fasting is not a diet, but rather an eating pattern. It's all about when you eat, not what you eat. It involves alternating cycles of eating and fasting. The most intriguing part, the primary goal of intermittent fasting is to create a calorie deficit. That's right, by simply restricting the window of time in which you consume food, you can reduce your calorie intake, and voila, the pounds start to shed. The concept is simple, yet effective. It's not about starving yourself, but about strategically timing your meals. So if you're looking to shed some pounds, intermittent fasting might be the game changer for you. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to explore in the world of intermittent fasting, so stick around as we delve deeper into this topic. There are several ways to incorporate intermittent fasting into your lifestyle. Let's explore some of the most popular methods. First up, we have the 16-8 method, also known as the Lean Gains Protocol. This method involves fasting every day for 14 to 16 hours and restricting your daily eating window to 8 to 10 hours. Within this window, you can fit in 2, 3, or more meals. This method is particularly popular because it's quite simple to implement. Many people find that skipping breakfast and eating their first meal at noon, then stopping eating by 8 in the evening, works well for them. Next, let's talk about the 5-2 method, also known as the fast diet. This method involves eating normally 5 days of the week, while on the other 2 days, you restrict your calorie intake to 500 to 600 calories. The 2 fasting days can be any non-consecutive days of the week. This method can be a good fit for those who don't want to fast every day, but still want to reap the benefits of intermittent fasting. Lastly, there's the alternate day fasting method. As the name suggests, this method involves fasting every other day. There are several ways to do this, but most people either consume only 500 calories on fasting days or abstain from food altogether. This method can be quite extreme, and it's recommended to start with the other methods before trying alternate day fasting. Each of these methods can lead to effective weight loss, as they all help you reduce your overall calorie intake. But remember, the goal is not to starve yourself, but to simply change the times when you eat. Remember, the best method is the one that fits seamlessly into your lifestyle. It's important to choose a method that you can stick to in the long run, as consistency is key in intermittent fasting. So experiment, find out what works best for you, and embrace the journey towards a healthier you. You might be wondering, how does intermittent fasting lead to weight loss? Well, let's unlock that mystery. When you're in the middle of your fasting period, your body doesn't have a recent meal to use for fuel, so it does the next best thing. It taps into your stored fat for energy. Yes, you heard that right. Your body becomes a fat-burning machine, even when you're not eating. Think of your body as a car, and the food you eat as gasoline. When you've just eaten, your body uses that fresh fuel to keep running. But when you're fasting, your body still needs to keep on moving. So where does it get the energy? It resorts to the stored fat, the same fat that we're often trying to lose. Now here's the exciting part. This fat-burning process leads to weight loss over time. It's like your body is doing the hard work for you. Even while you're sleeping, your body is busy burning fat to keep itself running. How cool is that? But there's more to it. While intermittent fasting primarily targets your fat stores for energy, it also encourages a process called autophagy. Autophagy is a cellular cleanup process. It's like your body's internal housekeeping service, getting rid of old, damaged cells and making way for new, healthy ones. This process not only supports weight loss, but also contributes to overall health and longevity. So you see, intermittent fasting is not just about skipping meals. It's about giving your body a chance to tap into its fat reserves and do a bit of internal spring cleaning. It's a whole new way of viewing food, energy, and health. And remember, everyone's body is different. What works for one person may not work for another. So, it's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new dietary regimen. As you can see, your body can be a fat-burning machine even when you're not eating. Now that's a powerful tool in your weight loss arsenal. But weight loss isn't the only benefit of intermittent fasting. There's a whole host of health benefits that come with this eating pattern, which can make a significant difference to your overall well-being. First up, let's talk about insulin sensitivity. When we eat, our bodies break down the food into glucose, which is then used for energy. Insulin is the hormone that helps this glucose get into our cells. Now, when we fast, our insulin levels drop, which leads to better insulin sensitivity. This can be a game changer for those dealing with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. Next up is the metabolism boost. Intermittent fasting can help kick your metabolism into high gear. When you fast, your body starts to burn stored fat for energy, which can ramp up your metabolic rate. This not only aids in weight loss, but also helps increase energy levels. Then there's the benefit to your brain. Our brains need a constant supply of energy to function, and fasting can help improve the brain's energy metabolism. It may also increase the production of a protein in the brain called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which is known to aid in learning, memory, and mood regulation. Last but definitely not least is autophagy, a process where your cells essentially clean house. During autophagy, your cells remove damaged components, helping to repair themselves and function more efficiently. Intermittent fasting can trigger this process, which can lead to improved cellular health and longevity. But remember, while intermittent fasting can offer these health benefits, it's not a magic bullet. It's important to maintain a balanced diet and engage in regular physical activity to fully reap the benefits. And as always, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new eating plan. Intermittent fasting is not just about losing weight, it's about boosting your overall health. So if you're looking for a way to not just shed those extra pounds, but also improve your overall well-being, intermittent fasting might just be the ticket. If you're new to intermittent fasting, here are some tips to get you started. First off, start gradually. Jumping straight into a rigorous fasting regimen can be a shock to your system. You might start by simply extending your overnight fast. If you usually have breakfast at 7 in the morning, try pushing it to 8 or 9. Over time, you can comfortably extend your fasting period until you reach the goal of your chosen method. Next, choose a fasting method that suits your lifestyle. There are several methods to choose from, including the 16/8 method, 5-2 method, and alternate day fasting. Each method has its own unique benefits and challenges, so it's essential to pick one that you can comfortably incorporate into your daily routine. Hydration is crucial during fasting periods. It's easy to mistake thirst for hunger, leading you to break your fast prematurely. Make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. Herbal teas and black coffee can also be consumed during fasting periods, as they don't break your fast. Listening to your body is key. While some hunger is expected, especially in the early days, persistent discomfort is not. If you're feeling unwell, excessively tired, or have headaches, it might be a sign that your body needs more nourishment. Don't push yourself beyond your limits. Fasting should make you feel better, not worse. Lastly, focus on nutrient-dense foods during your eating window. Remember, intermittent fasting is not an excuse to binge on junk food. Prioritize lean proteins, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. These foods will provide the nutrients your body needs to function optimally. As you venture into this new lifestyle, remember that planning and consistency are key. It may take some time to adjust, but don't be too hard on yourself. Some days will be easier than others, but remember, every step forward is progress. With planning and consistency, you're on your way to a successful intermittent fasting journey. Intermittent fasting can be a powerful tool for weight loss when done correctly. As we've explored today, this unique eating pattern offers a dynamic way to reach your health goals. By cycling between periods of eating and fasting, you're not just limiting calories, you're also tapping into the body's innate ability to use stored fat for energy. Whether you choose the 16/8 method, the 5-2 method, or alternate day fasting, remember that the key is to find what works best for you. Start gradually, stay hydrated, and focus on nutrient-dense foods during your eating window. Consistency and planning are your allies in this journey. Moreover, keep in mind that intermittent fasting is not just about weight loss. It can also enhance insulin sensitivity, boost metabolism, promote cellular repair, and improve brain function. So why not give it a try? Experiment with different methods, stay consistent, and be patient with yourself. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more content, and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. Thanks for watching.